hurt, so we don't even know if Steve O's going to come back. He's
swallow
really
fire?
nice, so Steve, we wish you well.
They should take a page out of Michael Jackson's book, because there was no better dancer on stage. There's just none. And he announced a 50 concert comeback tour in London, and tickets for the entire tour sold out in like 5 hours.
Wow.
He went through some high-profile legal trouble, as we all know, but people are still lining up. I would definitely go.
I would. He was acquitted. I would go. I definitely would go. I'm saying that because, you know, like R. Kelly had his whole trouble, and I said I wasn't going to go to any of his.
What did he do?
He was charged with accused of having sex with an underage girl and like doing very nasty things on a videotape. And I said I was not going to go.
What about Chris Brown?
He was acquitted, but the girl's family didn't testify. She didn't testify.
What about Brown?
So there's a cloud.
Chris Brown?
Yeah, what would you do?
Would I go to his concert? Probably not. I want to find out what happened. Yeah, but Michael Jackson
I would go
definitely.
until I found out. And if it turns out that everything that they said is true, I'd probably go and say, listen, you're a bonehead.
Yeah, well, that's good, because you can get backstage and say that to him.
Get back there and say it. But, you know, I always...
It's separate the artist
from the personal.
The artist's work from what they do in their personal lives.
We had this discussion ages ago.
But Michael, I feel like with Michael, you know, every day he went before a jury of his peers. They testified. They acquitted him. I even told Janet when she was here. Besides, you know, Michael Jackson is #1 in my book. So he was a legend, and I would like to. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Michael. He is a legend. But, you know, it's been so much controversy surrounding him. Sometimes you forget all of the good
you know, what the deal breaker is with these
If you are a free expression person, if you're a First Amendment artist who can do what they like, you cannot really condemn the artist. Because their output is what you're looking at. It has really not that much to do.
But people make these decisions all the time. I think, look, are you choosing to not support someone because whether you believe that the judicial system and our court system got it right or not, some people feel maybe they didn't in a lot of cases. Would you still then choose to support an artist that you thought maybe did do something he was accused of? Or would you support, you know, Chris Brown if you do believe whether Rihanna hit him first or not? Would you think that she came out with a messed up face? Would you go to his concert knowing that?
I remember Kobe Bryant went through the same thing. Remember Kobe and people for moments didn't support him, and then
I have to say, you know what? I have to always err on the side of what is your art and what is your personal life. And a lot of people don't like my particular personal life or my particular lifestyle, but they still come to my shows because my art is my art and what I do at home. And if I get arrested doing something at home, it doesn't negate me as an artist. If I'm a painter or whatever, Picasso, you know, did some rotten stuff.
But what if your actions,
he's still a brilliant,
there was your actions maybe hurt other people?
Well, oftentimes our discussions hurt other people. Our
it's
words,
a free market.
it's very...
people will choose to spend their money or not.
Based on that fact also.
Just because you are able to use free speech, there is still a responsibility.
Yes, there's a responsibility, but it doesn't mean that your right is my right. Like, we have very specific things that we believe. You believe one way and I believe one way, but I'm still your friend. I still think you're the cutest thing I've seen in years.
People will just hold their money.
Oh, is out of time?
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You know what? We're going to go. And when we come back, we're bringing Gary Sinise with us.
Still looking.
I'm 54.
Oh, really? You're a baby. We're babies.
You know, we were talking in Hot Topics a little bit about free speech, and if you separate the artists from their work and their personal actions from what they give to you artistically, would you go to an MJ concert? Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. She knows him very well.
I'd go see Michael Jackson. He was acquitted, and I've never seen him before, and he's one of the great performers of all time. I mean, I think it would all depend. You know, I don't think I'd go see OJ play football.
Well, he wouldn't be playing football now.
People would maybe.
He's in jail.
Not playing now.
He's not going to be playing with anything but him. Never mind. Almost went.
But if he plays football now, there's a chance he could get the same treatment he doled out.
Well,
you know, those football players.
And it's funny, isn't it, that they acquitted him too?
I know. Well, not in the civil suit.
But I'm saying, like, some people still go on their gut instinct about these cases, and our system does get it wrong sometimes.
I think it all depends. You know, it all depends on your personal reaction to whatever you hear.
I want to bring up something that everyone should see in a documentary.